Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelina in case some of you guys are new here, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys what I eat in a week Monday through Friday as a college student. And if you are not already subscribed down below, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It will really help me and my channel. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Starting off the week on a Monday, this morning I decided to get me a tall glass of water. I always have to have water in the morning regardless before I put anything into my body, and then after that I just like to refill my Brita filter so I can have more water throughout the day. For breakfast today, I wasn't feeling too hungry, so I decided to just eat a piece of candy and went for a Reese's cup. Since today was Monday, I decided to go grocery shopping and stopped at the Asian market to grab some food there, and they had sticky rice with these mini sausage and it was amazing, and it also came with a spicy dipping sauce. I'm not really sure how to explain the texture of the sausage, just tastes like any other sausage but add a little spice, and I believe it's a Thai dish, correct me if I'm wrong, but I always grew up eating this. But my culture, we do have a Hmong sausage version and it tastes exactly like it, and it comes with sticky rice as well, and it's just the perfect combo. For lunch today, I decided to make a soup dish, and since the weather was super gloomy and rainy today, I decided to get some rotisserie chicken and some pre-made noodles that I picked up from my local Asian market. And the first thing I did was went ahead and shred some of this rotisserie chicken because I was kind of too lazy to just heat up some chicken breast and boil it. So I thought the faster way to make this dish is to get some rotisserie chicken that is already pre-made. Once I finish shredding the chicken, I go ahead and chop up the noodles into smaller bite-sized pieces, and these are the noodles that I did pick up from the local Asian market, and it's already pre-made. All you have to do is just put it into some boiling water and wait until it fully cooks through, and then once that is done, I go ahead and add the chicken and wait until everything is combined and well done. While my soup was boiling on the side, I decided to go make some Thai tea, milk tea, and the first thing I got is some Thai tea leaves, some condensed milk, and brown sugar. What you want to do is pour the Thai tea leaves into a boiling pot of hot water, let that boil for 3 to 5 minutes, add in some brown sugar to your desired sweetness, and just let it sit for a minute or two on the side. By the time my Thai tea is done, I go ahead and turn off the stove for my soup and serve it into a bowl, and I just decided to garnish it with some green onions and cilantro, and this is how my Thai tea milk tea turned out. It's super good, sweet, and refreshing. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I'm starting off Tuesday morning with a tall glass of water. While I drink my glass of water, I go ahead and boil the leftover soup from last night and eat that for breakfast. For this particular soup, I like to add in a lot of condiments to add a little spice and flavor to it since it doesn't really have much flavor. So I just decided to add in some of these Asian condiments that you can find at your local Asian market. After catching up on some school and planning out my day, I feel like I need some energy, so I go ahead and make me some coffee. Right here, I am actually making the vanilla sweet cream cold foam that I've been obsessed with lately. So all you need is equal parts of whole milk and heavy whipping cream and some vanilla syrup to add some sweetness to it. Next, what you want to do is blend that about to 15 to 20 seconds and then top it onto your coffee.
I can never call you wrong. I just wanna dance with you, floating over marble floors. You're something like an angel. You do something to me.
Once I finish making my cup of coffee, I go back and sit at my desk and do a little bit more work. But first, drink a few sips of my coffee and light a candle to motivate me a little bit more. By the time I finish school, lunch is already here, and I decided to go ahead and make me my favorite sandwich that I found off of TikTok. So you'll need 2 slices of bread. You can either use Ezekiel bread, whole wheat bread, whatever you want. But once you have that, go ahead and get your ingredients ready. So on one side of the bread, you will need some basil pesto, and on the other side, you will need some avocado or guacamole, and season it with salt and pepper. Top it off with your favorite deli. I decided to just go for turkey meat, and then top it off with a handful of spinach. Add in a few slices of tomato and cut your sandwich in half, and there you go. Later on that evening, I decided to go to the gym and do a little bit of cardio, and then after that, we decided to stop by a smoothie cafe to pick up some protein shake, and this one is amazing from Tropical Cafe. Once I got back home, I made a quick dinner, and I just have 3 eggs and made it into an omelet, some ramen, and this really spicy kimchi from Samyang. Happy Wednesday. I'm starting off this morning with a little bit of sunshine and made my bed for today just to feel a little bit more productive. Just a little reminder in case you guys are all feeling down and not the most brightest every day. I am so proud of you guys for even getting out of bed, doing your assignments, going to work, making money, and chasing after your goals and dreams. So I went ahead and hopped out of bed and got ready and made breakfast. So for breakfast today, I decided to make some waffles, and waffles are honestly more superior than pancakes in my opinion, but let me know down in the comments below what you think. Got me some milk on the side, and of course can't forget my tall glass of water. I felt like having waffles on the side wasn't enough, so I decided to make some eggs and spinach on the side just to add a little protein to my breakfast. Another day, another sandwich. For lunch again, today I am having the same sandwich I made earlier with a side of juice. And then for dinner, I was too lazy to cook, so I decided to grab some dinner. I decided to grab some McDonald's. I got a 10-piece nugget with 2 cheeseburgers and a large sweet tea on the side. Happy Thursday, the week is almost coming to an end, but for breakfast today, I decided to just go ahead and make some ramen. I was just tired and felt like I needed to make something really quick for the morning, so I made me some ramen. For lunch today, I decided to be a little bit spontaneous and make some spam musubi. I just found this really simple recipe online, and it just consists of sugar, oyster sauce, and soy sauce for the marinade sauce. For this recipe, you will also need some spam, and what you want to do is go ahead and cut your spam into 6 to 8 slices. The next step you want to do is put your spam into a Ziploc bag and add the sauce we made earlier and let that marinate for 15 minutes. Once the spam has sat in the fridge for about 15 minutes, you want to go ahead and add it to a pan and let that glaze and cook thoroughly through. About how to make the spam musubi, I just used the can that it came with and then just use it as a mold, and this is how it should turn out. Also, I didn't mention this, but you do also need some seaweed to add that little belt to it. By the way, you guys, this recipe was a 10 out of 10 and highly recommend you guys to try this out. I'll leave the recipe in my description box below. For dinner tonight, I decided to make some pork tonkatsu and just found this also a really simple recipe online. All you need to do is get some pork cutlets, dip it into some flour and eggs and some panko crumbs. Next, add your pork cutlets into some oil and let that fry for about 6 to 8 minutes on each side. Lastly, add in some tonkatsu sauce that I picked up from the Asian market and put that all over your pork cutlet to bring the dish all together. Happy Friday, you guys. This morning I decided to have some waffles, and then for lunch I decided to have this spicy noodle platter with eggs, green onions, some leftover pork cutlets, and spam. And then for the spicy Korean noodles, I decided to add some clear wide glass noodles to go with it, and this is how the platter came out. And then for dinner we had mashed potato corns and some pork chops on the side. That's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me and my channel. Also follow me on all of my social medias down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!